All right, guys. So this is like a pre-lecture how-to description to make sure that when you're going through with a lecture, you guys can be successful at taking down all of the annotations and getting all the little extra added information. So as you can see, I'm here in my Canvas webpage. I want to go to my specific courses, which is your class. So that's world history. So that's what we're going to go into. You're going to see my lovely, amazing front page that I have clearly spent so much time putting together for you guys. So I'm going to scroll right on down because we are in World War I. So I'm going to click open World War I. And you know that I'm going to be lecturing. So it means we have to go and find the lecture. So we're going to go to my lecture tab. And what we're going to listen to me today drone on about is the treaties of World War I. We're going to click and we're going to open up World War I. Now, at this point, you guys have a couple of options, just like we were in the classroom. You guys can take notes by hand on paper if you want. You guys also have the ability to save this PowerPoint into your Google Drive and use the portion underneath here for your own notes if that's what you decide. See where it says click to add speaker notes. And the way that you would save that to your Google Drive, right? You come up here, you're going to click File. And when it opens, you're going to go make a copy. We're going to actually go, we want to do the entire presentation. There's no reason to just take certain slides. So we're going to take the entire presentation and we're going to go back into our Google Drive and we're going to make sure that we put it exactly where, I think on Monday, I kind of went over and showed you guys how to organize your drive. So that way none of this work got lost. So we're going to make sure to go back once everything loads back to, I guess, my home drive page. Sorry, guys. I'm using the tablet that I have in class normally. And, you know, it works the same there as it does here. So that's fabulous. So bear with me while we wait for this to all load. There we go. So in my drive or in your drive, I'm just going to scroll right on down to where I had sample student, where we went over like organizing all of our lesson plans. And so, or all of the work that your teachers are giving you. My bad. So this is a history lecture. So I'm going to make sure it goes into my history folder and I'm going to hit select. So that way I know where it is. And I'm just kind of a weird brat. So I'm just going to delete copy of because this is really going to be your copy. So hit OK, and then it's going to pop up and load into your own Google Drive. So all the changes are going to be saved to your Google Drive. Now, this is going to be a nice reminder of what we do in class because some of us really have enjoyed working in OneNote, but we need to get this to print off into OneNote. So we're going to, once again, we're going to go to File. Oops. We're going to scroll all the way down to Print Settings and Preview. Print settings and preview. You can't see it past my little recording device. There we go. And once you come to this print preview, we have to make sure we go where it says one slide without notes. And we want to make sure we've got the handout with 3 slides per page. So that way we've got lines, but this still isn't right because when it prints into OneNote, it's going to be crooked and nobody wants that. So you have to make sure that you go up where it said landscape and now you're going to click portrait. And so you can have the portrait view and we just scroll through and make sure, here we go, everything works and it looks like we're all good to go. So what we're going to do is we're come here and print. Now, this is the tricky part. When you click print, come on. Okay, it's going to generate its preview, and we're not going to print to our printer. We're going to have to go through, and we're going to have to make sure we print it to OneNote, if it will let me. Sorry, guys, it's going to take more than a few moments. I hope your school computers are working better than mine is from home. Okay, so let's hit print for the 3rd time. Well, this is embarrassing and frustrating. La, la, la. Let's try this one last time. We're going to pause. All right, guys. Well, the second that I hit pause, the print screen popped up, but then it wouldn't let me resume recording. So that's how life is going to work right now. I am. I'm recording right now. I'm sorry. My husband is bothering me while I'm trying to do this. So as you can see, the print screen finally came up. You can see that the destination, you have to click it and make sure it goes into OneNote, and you're going to click print. Now I cheated and I made sure that my OneNote was open way ahead of time. And I even came in here and I made sure that it says I've got like a history folder all ready to go. And as soon as the computer communicates to OneNote, it's going to pop up and it's going to be like, hey, did you mean to have this pop up here in OneNote? So, nope, I want to keep sharing. Come here. Let's print. Son of a monkey's uncle. There we go. So I want to put it in this current tab. Okay, Meredith at work, and we're just going to click OK. Now here is the one problem is if you just keep printing into your OneNote, you're going to see I have printout. I'm going to have a third printout, but none of these are actually specifically telling me what they're actually a printout of. So I'm just going to come back here, and once again, I'm a huge believer in organization. And so I'm just going to come back and type in Latin America lecture. I'm going to come over here to this printout, and this was the first lecture I gave before we went out on break. So WW1 lecture. And then today's lecture, as you can see, is going to be, looks like treaties. So I'm just going to type in treaties of World War I. All right. Now, you guys hopefully know how to work from here, where you're going to annotate in here. And my next video that I'm going to post is going to 100% be me actually doing the lecture. So I hope this works well for all of us. Miss you guys. Bye.